Earth repulsion. What? Her thumb moved.
What does that mean?
Nothing. If it happened, it's a normal response in dying muscles.
Or brain activity.
The EEG showed no purposeful brain activity.
Look her back up.
Elias, over the last 10 years, Danny's had thousands of tests. If there was any chance...
Dr. Resnick, please, now!
That's how long it's been since the aneurysm in her brain ruptured, and how long Elias has been visiting Patty's and hoping for that special day she opens her eyes and says, "Hi, honey, did I sleep in?" And I had finally gotten him to give that up.
Give up hope?
Give up an impossible fantasy that has paralyzed his life. So you were going to tell him that the twitch meant nothing.
But she has elevated levels of dopamine.
Which is a stress hormone likely produced by the adrenal when it was temporarily shut down.
But it's also a neurotransmitter in the brain and may be associated with increased brain activity. We need to do a SPECT CT of her brain and full body with radio tracers to find the source of the dopamine.
The patient's husband who can't move on and it's making everything worse. Do you see an analogy here?
No.
No more tests, Sean.
I'll ask Dr. Lem.
No increased dopamine-specific uptake is not coming from the brain.
Which means it must have come from the adrenal glands when we shut down their oxygen supply.
Move down to adrenals.
Impressive. To mourn his wife for 10 years.
He's not mourning her. He can't as long as she's alive. Danny is stuck in limbo, somewhere between life and death. So is he.
It's not coming from the adrenals either.
There it is, but it's not coming from an organ. It's coming from a tumor.
Danny has cancer. She has a paraganglioma abutting her vertebrae. Her twitch wasn't a sign of increased brain activity. It was just a reaction to the tumor irritating her nerves. We can take her off life support.
What about this cancer? Is it treatable?
The only treatment would be surgery, and it's in a difficult location.
Well, what happens if you don't remove it?
It's malignant and would die within a couple of months.
Then you have to operate.
She could die in the OR, rather than here with you holding her hand. We rechecked her EEG, there's no change.
There was a change. The thumb movement was a change. And the cancer and the dopamine were changes. Something else could change, and maybe that's the change that'll wake her up. I gave up on her once. I'm not doing that again.
This last segment of tumor is holding on to her spinal dura for dear life. Find dissecting scissors.
Damn it, the capsule ruptured and it tore the dura. We have a CSF leak. We should try a graft. Harvest some fascia to reinforce the dura.
Dr. Lim?
Lab confirms the tumor wasn't metastatic. You're cancer-free. And brain function is apparently fine. So why did it come? We're running tests.
I know why Danny woke up. The paraganglioma was filled with dopamine.
And leaking it in trace amounts. That's how we found it.
But when the capsule ruptured, the tumor released the dopamine in very large amounts. Her spinal tap showed over 1,200 nanograms per liter. Brain in dopamine, which energized it and woke her up.
It's just a freak event. Temporary freak event. The dopamine's going to wear off and her brain will shut down again.
Yes, and the dose she'd need to stay awake would be toxic.
If we don't replicate the surge, she'll relapse into a coma. And if we do, she'll die. Your dopamine levels are dropping quickly, and when they return to normal, you'll return to your comatose state. What?
No, look at her. She's lucid. She's talking and laughing. She's fine.
I'm sorry.
That's it? There's no treatment, no surgery, no medication?
Elias, I wish we...
No!
How long do I have?
Less than 24 hours.
But she could wake up again, right? You didn't think she would this time. You said she shouldn't have.
This series of events that coincided to make this happen was so unlikely, it is safe to say it will never happen again.
I want to see another doctor.
Elias.
There must be some way...
Elias, we have to face this.
Why? Because they say so? Listen to me. You're right here. You're not going anywhere, dear. Huh?
About time Elias took a bathroom break. He never shuts up about you. I know you love skiing, both water and downhill. I know your favorite movie is Battlefield Earth. So bad it's good. I get it. I found my soulmate. He's a wonderful man who has trouble making tough decisions. And he's going to spend the rest of his life sitting at your bedside, listening to a ventilator, keeping you alive, which puts it all on you. So I have a DNR. I don't want to be put back on life support. That's not life.
I can't let you go.
I know. I think that's why I woke up. I've always felt guilty about Costa Rica. That was your dream trip.
Your mother was sick.
Oh, very. But you never complained and canceled everything. Did you ever go?
How could I go without you?
Because you have to. Let me have that thought. You're Nina.
Could it be?